How you doing? I'm Darren with Kickin Barbecue. If this is your first time to the channel, then welcome. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Today, I'm gonna give you an overview and kind of show you the first burn-in on my new smoker. I just picked up a new Gateway drum smoker for competition purposes. Now, some of you know, some of you don't. I cook competitions, and when I do cook competitions, I use Gateway drum smokers, number one, because they just freaking win. They're awesome cookers. You're cooking hot and fast. You're getting stuff done. You get that awesome flavor of the fat dripping down onto the coals, which you can't emulate. It's just got that old school, delicious barbecue flavor, and I love them. I switched over to them last year, had good success, been running them all this year. I've had really good success this year, and I told myself that if I won a grand championship this year, that I was going to upgrade my pork cooker from an older Gateway model to a newer one. I did. This new cooker is awesome. I can't wait to show it to you guys. Just to kind of fill you in on where I've been, you know, I've been cooking a lot of competitions. I've cooked 6 this year. I've had 6 top 10 overall finishes, 1 grand championship, 2 reserve grand championships. I've had 3 top 10 chicken calls, 6 top 10 rib calls, 2 top 10 pork calls, and 6 top 10 brisket calls. And it has just been a very, very good year. My last competition, it was a double. I took first place chicken on Saturday and Sunday was a perfect 180 score. And ever since I switched over to these Gateways and cooking hot and fast, I can't say enough good things about them. So they're just fantastic cookers. Even if you're just someone who enjoys cooking at home in your backyard, I really recommend looking into them. They're not cheap, but they're absolutely fantastic, and I think you really enjoy them. So enough of me yapping. Let's get out into the garage and check out my new Gateway. All right, guys, so here it is. Here is my new Gateway drum smoker. It's absolutely awesome. I'm gonna show you the back side of this, because this is what really sold me. I love the American flag logo plate right here with the smoked out flames. I saw it, and like I said, I told myself if I won a grand championship this year, I was upgrading my pork cooker. So this is what I upgraded to. This is awesome. As you can see, I haven't fired it up yet. It is still clean as a whistle. I'm gonna bring you in and show you how the inside looks here. And just so you guys can see, it is brand spanking new. I've had it for a little while. Now I do have a competition next week, and it'll be the first time that I use this, but I did want to go ahead and just burn this off today and kind of show you guys how I get this set up. Mainly because, you know, I want to kind of burn off if there's any factory oils on here, get this sprayed down just so we can get a good seasoning on it. I'm a big fan of cooking on clean drums. I actually clean my drums every 2 or 3 competitions. A lot of people say, well, you're cleaning off all the flavor. No, you're cleaning off all the dirt and the garbage that makes your food taste like crap. So clean your cookers. You don't have to go all out and clean them, but at least scrape them down and get the majority of that grease off there. But drum smokers, you want to make sure you keep them clean, because they're going to be prone to grease fires. You have your charcoal basket down there. You're going to have fat dripping on the coals. You're cooking at a higher temp. So if you're not careful, it's very easy to get a fire going in your drum. And that's just something you don't want. And you don't want to taste yesterday's food on today's cook, in my opinion. So yeah, brand new, very clean. Very excited to fire this up. So let's go ahead and get this loaded up with charcoal, and I'll show you guys how I get this thing running. All right, so I use Blues Hog lump charcoal in my drums for competition, at home, etc. I think it's the best charcoal, lump charcoal on the market. It's way better than that red bag stuff that you always seem to find metal goodies in. I've never had an issue with this charcoal, so I'm gonna get this fire basket loaded up right now. All right, and because we are just doing a burn off today, this is all we're gonna go. We're not gonna fill it up. Usually at a competition, I would fill this up completely, but this is all we need for about an hour burn on here. You can see good big chunks in there. This is tremendous charcoal. If you haven't tried it, give it a whirl. You will not regret it. Now to get this fired up, I'm just coming in with 2 of the Weber wax cubes, right dead center here. Put those right there. I'm gonna get this fire basket in the drum, and then we'll light it up. All right, so just gonna go ahead and get these cubes lit. Now we got the cubes lit. Now at this point, we are just gonna open up our intakes completely all the way, and we're gonna let this charcoal burn for about 12 minutes. We want a good fist-sized coal bed in there. Usually 12 minutes is the trick for me, so pick back up in 12 minutes. All right, so it has been about 12 minutes. You can see we have a nice fist-sized coal bed, dead center in there. I did go ahead and spray the inside of the drum and the lid and the grate just with a little regular Pam, just to get a little seasoning on there. So I'm going to throw that grate in there like so. And I'm gonna get this lid on. Now at this point, I have both my intakes still open. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my exhaust. And all we're gonna do now is just wait for the temperature to start rising on here. And what we're looking for here is this temp gauge is gonna start coming up. You can see it already is. I mean, it's warm out today, but we're sitting at almost 150 already. But straight up and down, needles up, that's 300 degrees. That is the ideal temperature for these drums to be running at. Now, I know you're gonna have a lot of low and slow purists out there that say that's too hot, too fast, or blah, 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 blah. But the results speak for themselves. So we're gonna let this thing get up there. And once it's at about like 285, 290, we're gonna shut the intakes down. So I'm gonna let the temp come up on this, and then I'm gonna show you how we're gonna set these intakes to get this thing to purr at 300 degrees nonstop the whole time. These things are dang near set it and forget it. Not quite, because you gotta keep an eye on them a little bit, but as far as just setting it, it'll hum at 300 for hours and hours and hours. So I'll bring you back when it's time to adjust our vents. Now, one thing I did want to mention here, you can see we have our two intakes and then our exhaust right here. You want this to form a triangle. You don't want your exhaust up here. You want that nice airflow. I don't know if you can see that light smoke coming out of the exhaust right now, but this drum is drawing and the smoke is coming up almost like a locomotive, and that's exactly what it's supposed to do. We just have charcoal in there. We're not doing any wood or anything like that, but this is a super exciting day for me. You guys may not care, but I love new cookers and I love new gateways. You know, one thing I will say when it comes to these gateways, they do run pretty dang flawless. However, a lot of people panic when you open up this lid. You're letting so much oxygen in. You can get a little bit of a temp spike. That doesn't matter. Just get your lid back on, keep your adjustments the same, and just let the gateway do its thing. It'll come back down. Otherwise, if you keep adjusting these things, you're gonna be chasing your temperatures, and I see a lot of complaints about that on different Facebook and stuff like that, saying they can't get their temps dialed in on their gateway. But this is how I do it, and I rarely have had issues as far as my temperatures are concerned. So that's something to keep in mind. Just small adjustments and let the drum settle. If it's the temp spikes, you know, don't freak out. Don't start adjusting or shutting down. It'll be just fine. These things are meant to run 300, 325, 350. So it's going to produce a great result no matter what. So I think that's just really important to mention. But like I said, we're just going to let this thing come up to temp, and I'll show you how I adjust them and how I achieve running at 300 the whole time. All right, and you can see we are almost straight up 300. So now we are going to adjust the vents. And to lock in our temp at 300 degrees, we're just going to close these intakes down to 1/4 of an inch. Let the drum settle, and it should lock in at 300 degrees. So I'll bring you back in a few minutes and show you where it's at. All right, so it has been about 20 minutes. I got a little sidetracked, got a delivery of meat for my competition next weekend. But you can see we are humming right along at about 300 degrees. That is perfectly acceptable for me. I would let this run all day long. And just so you can see again, intakes, about 1/4 of an inch, exhaust wide open. And I'm just gonna let this thing burn for, I don't know, another 20, 30 minutes. Then we're gonna call it good. And then I'll give you kind of my final thoughts, just let you know what's going on. But yeah, really nice cooker. Very happy with it. I think it's gonna cook a lot of good pork. So see you guys in a little bit. All right guys, so that is my new Gateway drum smoker. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on and let you know where I've been. I know I haven't made a lot of videos lately. My competition season is starting to slow down. I have one next week down in southern Minnesota. And then after that, maybe 1 or 2 more. And then I did get an invite to the American Royal this year. So my plan is to go down there and compete in the Open and the Invitational. And I also qualified for the jack drawing down in Tennessee. So I'm waiting to hear back on that. But yeah, basically just wanted to check in and see how things were going. I'm hoping to get a little more consistent with my videos again here, but just kind of wanted to update you, show you the new smoker. And as always, if you have any questions, you know, let me know down in the comments. If you want to see any cooks on the Gateway, let me know down in the comments. I think I have 5 or 6 of these now, so be more than willing to show some cooks on it. I know I have a few on the channel already, but yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, stay safe, and we will see you next time.